Hello, YouTubers, guys, gals, gearheads. Welcome back to another GearTester video. This video is going to be a little different than my others so far because I'd like you to respond either through a response video or through the comments. Today, I'd like to talk about and foster a discussion about different products that are used to reload revolvers. In my left hand, I have a Quickstrip made by Tough Products. And in my right hand, I have an HKS Speedloader. Both of which I think are excellent products, both of which I use and will continue to use with my revolvers. But I think there are some benefits to Quickstrips and some benefits to Speedloaders, and I'd like to discuss them. The things that I see as being benefits to the Quickstrips is, first and foremost, cost. You get 2 Quickstrips, a set of 2, from Tough Products or Midway USA or a number of different online companies for around $8. $7 to $8 you'll get 2. You're going to be paying cost of shipping and some tax maybe. In the case of Speedloaders, these are going to run about $15. $15 to $20 and then some shipping and some tax. So Quickstrips are more economical. They are also more comfortable in my personal estimation as I carry them. They are flexible and are longer and much thinner than a Speedloader, which allows them to fit in a pocket, whether that's the back pants pocket or a jacket pocket. And because they're flexible, I don't know that they're there in the same way that I do this hard, almost egg-sized lump. Also, I feel that Quickstrips retain the rounds better than a Speedloader, and that's because I can shake this all day long and the rounds are not going to pop out until I want them to. And I found that to be the case, that these rounds go in hard and they stay in well and they're not going to pop out on me. In the case of Speedloaders, whether that's Safariland or whether that's HKS, they have this actuation knob, which is really not to be grabbed and used to manipulate the rounds into the gun. This knob is supposed to be really an actuation handle. And so the problem I see is as long as you use this Speedloader appropriately, you're not going to lose rounds. But if you have this Speedloader in your pocket with maybe your keys and you reach in to get your keys, you can actuate this knob and the rounds fall out. And the reason those rounds fall out is because of those little teeth which you can see shining down in there maybe. Those teeth are used to retain the round, and when that knob gets pulled, the rounds fall out. And you want that to happen when you're loading them in your gun. But that knob can get bumped in the case of reaching your hand in to get another product which is in your pocket, or in the case of trying to use this and load it, whether at the range or a self-defense situation, you could lose your rounds on the floor or you could lose your rounds in your pocket, neither which are a good thing to be happening in really any scenario. They could be dangerous or it could be annoying. In the case of positive things that I see about the Speedloader versus the Quickstrip is that Speedloaders, I think, are going to be always faster than a Quickstrip. So even though I have that ability of possibly accidentally actuating this knob and losing my rounds, if everything goes correctly, and 99% of the time I think that's what you find would happen, is that when I go to reload my gun, I take the Speedloader, I insert it, and then I wiggle it a little, and those rounds break free, and I'm ready to go. And I've got a loaded gun very quickly. And so I think that it's quicker to go from an empty gun to a loaded gun using a Speedloader. And I think it also uses fewer movements. I was originally turned off of Speedloaders because everyone I watched put them in it and seemed to have a hard time getting the rounds out. And I didn't realize that shaking and that jiggling which is being done as an individual uses a Speedloader, that is actually intentional. That's not, I can't get the rounds out. That's being used to get the rounds out of the gun, get the rounds out of the Speedloader, into the gun. And so after having used a Speedloader, I realized what was happening, and I didn't see that as, oh my goodness, the person's hands are shaking or they can't get the rounds out. They're actually using the Speedloader the way it was intended. So after realizing that, I became much more in love with Speedloaders, much more willing to use them. In the case of the Quickstrips, it's going to take more time and it's going to take more dexterity. I'm going to take it, right? I'm going to load it in, and now I've got to rotate this. Load it in, rotate, load it in, rotate. I think that's always going to take more time. I think it's also going to take more fine muscle movements, which are going to be diminished in a situation where I'm needing to reload very quickly to defend myself or my family. So I think there are some definite positive features about a Speedloader. I think there are some definite positive features about a Quickstrip. Let me know. I'd be really happy if you guys posted some videos, post some response videos, and let me know. Comment on this video and let me know what you guys think. I would love to see some videos of you guys shooting, of you guys at the range doing reloads, and showing me how quickly you can go from an empty gun to a loaded gun and fire again using both of these products or a different product that you may know about and that you like using. Guys, I'd like to thank you for your views. I'd like to thank you for your subscriptions. And I'd really like to thank those of you who will respond to this video, because that's really builds a community, really builds the fun of doing videos. I do these videos for myself because it helps me organize my thoughts and my views on different products, but I also do them because I like to see how people react to them. So thank you very much for watching. This is the Gear Tester signing off.